Hi guys, this is Josh and welcome to Turn Sideways, and we've got an amazing game for you guys to watch, but I'm not alone. I'm joined by two people from the community, so come on and introduce yourselves.
What up?
Ask the viewers.
I'm Justin.
Hey, I'm Josh. I'm also a Josh.
I don't care.
We got two Joshes in here, dear bloody god.
Yes.
So I think this is Sword Art versus Bunny Girl Senpai.
That is correct.
What are we going to expect out of this game?
A lot of sacking. A lot of sacking in this game.
A lot of sacking. That's
A lot of cancelling as well throughout this game.
I think you'll see some very big boards from the bunny side.
I mean, you're seeing two decks, standby versus standby, and yeah, they've been pretty big boards.
Yeah.
all right. So Andy's gone first, so he's looking at top two cards. So he's just gonna swing and
I see.
He flips as if he
I
knew,
see.
which feels like okay.
I wonder why.
Yes. It's almost like
Magic. I understand.
Let's see what this
Then,
Saltfest is.
I just assumed that I'm gonna clock. Well, I clocked the red to assume I'm gonna standby, which I really didn't. That's for a setup for future use.
So you yourself are playing in this game, so you're the Sword Art player in this match.
That is correct.
So against that level 1, you can't really do much about it, I'm assuming.
No, I can't actually. No. I have to avoid its battle. But I can just kill other units, whatever he has, knowing that some of them are pretty weak already. So yeah, obviously a great start for me is playing a Mill Runner,
Fairly
which
standard.
is really the same effect as a Kirito from the TGO set.
The one that above Sinon's, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
but there's some boss Kiritos.
Yes.
So there are a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, these two are a couple, I'm sure. But haven't seen it though.
I did want to see a magic trick.
Whoa.
Didn't work.
You disappointed me.
So Justin's cancelled twice already, which is
Yeah, it kind of annoyed me because at that time I was cancelling with the wrong climax, so they're all standbys. I'm just like, I'm never gonna play these big units.
I just worked
Yeah.
on the yesterday.
it's also a bit cancelling earlier sometimes can be very detrimental.
Yeah,
Someone cracked
I mean, if you move fast.
it was up and down for me. I mean, I had units to play still, but
Yeah. I mean,
it's not
as long as you
ideal.
don't get stunted at level 0 with nothing to play, that's also good.
450.
All right, so you're running out
What just happened?
the Resonance card, right? Do you actually run the combo in this deck?
I did not run the combo there. I ran it for its resonance because I find it a lot more useful than the brainstorm Kirito in the set. The brainstorm searches, plus I prefer this one because this can guarantee you a plus regardless.
Mm.
I'd rather have a guarantee plus than just whiff a brainstorm.
That is so. At least you'd rather take at least a guarantee 1 instead of like
Yeah.
maybe getting 2 or nothing. So like, how many of level 3 do you actually run?
2.
There you go. Stream's off now.
Because it's very easy to search as well, and you
Dude, all my guesses
you clock from
stream
your
is
hand to search for
swearing.
the level 3 vanilla, and you can decide from then on if you want a resonance or not. But at the moment I couldn't resonance because I have no units to rest 2, because that's the cost as well.
Ah, okay. So you have to rest. Yeah. It's
Yes.
balanced union, right?
And yeah, balance union, you rest 2 rather 1, sadly,
Yes.
because it looks at 5 cards.
Almost had it.
Ah. Okay.
You can die. Let's go.
So it's his turn. So it's Andy's turn. This turn. What level 1 combo do they normally have in this deck?
Well, specifically Andy's deck, there's really no combo. Oh, actually there is the level 1 combo.
Yeah, so this is
It's
the
the
it goes with the
standby.
standby.
Just
Yeah.
or reverse salvage, just your basic.
Standby.
Yes.
But other than that, that's
Standard.
literally the only combo.
Yes, because they I haven't seen if he runs the level 3, I think it's Nodoka? The one that goes with its gate.
Within this game, there wasn't any Nodokas from
Okay.
memory.
Because I'm pretty sure I've seen him run that gate. But he probably
He runs the gate just for the sake of salvaging,
yeah. I would
because
assume so.
hand management is pretty important with these kind of things.
Looks like I'm not standby
Yes.
for a while.
So he reverses your Alice and gets a maybe an early play heal.
I think there's like a million early play heals in this stupid deck.
Yes.
Oh, but he
There's
grabs
2 or
the-
3.
He gets a
Oh, he
Tomo
grabs-
instead, actually.
Okay. He probably values the ability to rearrange his top 2 more. See triggers or see if he needs to brainstorm.
No
Okay, so now he gets to early play heal. So that's a double salvage trigger. So he's a bit. So even though you're both relatively out, but you're canceling, but he's triggering it instead.
A lot of sacking.
Yeah. Okay. So he's got a level 1 that's a 5/5, and he's got an unreversible on the board.
Okay, so this card's literally just a 1/0 curator, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You confused Andy because most of these effects are basically
Like I should know
the-
They're all reprints almost.
yeah, they're mostly like reprints, but to fluctuate traits.
Yeah.
This one I don't think exists in the base set though.
No,
No.
it does not.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good.
Because within the deck to this build, it requires a lot of stock later on.
Okay.
For end game, which does multiple burns.
It's interesting how that profile's on a 1/1.
Mhm.
Oh, you just add the top card of your deck with the resonance.
So he just didn't bother to mill anymore. Though he just saw the top card.
I knew there was a few climaxes left remaining. That
Yes.
say me, I would not mill them all. And the fact that I'm blind stocking on top, who knows I would blind stock the climax, right?
Yes.
7/5.
So is that your level 1 combo for your deck in particular? So just the one.
Yeah. Not really a climax combo, it's more of an experience combo. It requires 2 or more experience to get a blind stock guarantee on both turns. On reverse, that is.
So you run a non. You run no.
Non-combo, no. Because I run standbys as well, so that's
Yes.
basically my considered.
Who needs plus when you can just cheat them out from your waiting room anyway? Yeah.
Oh yeah, does a trigger anyways, right?
Yes.
So he's at level 2 already. That's actually
he's-
relatively.
So he
fast.
took about like 8 damage, something like that, right?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, he took 8. So and he hits 1 off his brainstorm and grabs the 4 more early play heal.
How many early play heals does Aobuta actually run these days?
There's 2 different types, and they're both early play heals.
I think they prefer the red one, which is the one he just searched, because it can regain a stock by revealing a level 1 or higher on top. So,
Lower.
oh, lower. Sorry. Yeah. I always get them mixed up because they all have it.
So
They all. It's like
there's a lot of
half the
those.
set- Yeah. Half the set does higher, half the set does lower. Wow, it's like he knew.
5/7/5.
Exactly what was on top. I guess it makes sense why he's just like, okay, I'm just gonna grab this level 0, just check my top. It's more important to know what he's going to not refresh with than to see whatever. So at
Yes.
least he uses 1 stock.
Okay.
This is where it felt good.
Damage stack.
So he swings.
3 damage. Oh look, the cancel. There's another one. Oh look, another one.
Wow.
And
Can
this
you,
is like,
can you like
alright, that's
stop?
enough.
No.
And then he gets a climax, so that means I lose I just take the damage, right?
Okay,
Wow.
so that's another. That's like 2 early play heals he's grabbing. He's just
Yeah.
spamming all of these right now.
Yes.
So,
I mean,
he has to stable himself at level 2 because
yeah, he has to try and slow down the game for him because he's already almost a level behind his opponent. So
I think it pretty. Yeah, he's about 6. He's 6 up.
it
so-
might as well be a level, yeah. Because of refresh point as well.
yes.
Yeah, he's only got 2 in deck.
Oh. So what does that administrator do? It's
Square's top, I can mill it or put it back on top, and then when I play a climax, I can choose one of my units, give it 1 cancel the other opponent's turn.
okay. Fair enough.
It goes well with my level 1 game, because who knows if they crash into my level 1 DGO that can blind stock.
Okay, yeah.
Get an extra stock on top with backup if I do had one.
So, looking at this resonance, so you got the 2 level 3s, the level 0 mill, and then the 1/1. So in this case, you're just trying to mill yourself out, or what was the thought process behind
It was trying to mill my deck out, that's one, and just having more playables as more possible. Because at the moment, what I'm dealing with is 2 big units already, and the only thing I can able to kill off is the level 1 on the board, which is the green level 1 over there. I can't really do anything about the other two because they're really huge, especially when I'm at level 1. And my level 1 game isn't really as big.
Are you actually able to get over any of those in any board state at level 1 for you? Or you're just stuck with just crashing?
I'm at this point stuck with crashing, yes. Not only that, my hand's slowly dying out.
Yeah.
The units are too big for me, so I can't really do much other than that, other than crash. Crash aside, but I chose the crashing route.
Can I miss out?
Nope.
Thinking about back first.
So what's Andy checking? What does it do properly?
Yeah, he's just wondering the reading effects of what it does.
I see.
Because it's Alicization set seems to be new to him, so
Fair enough.
the deck's extinct.
Wow, he finally got a standby.
Yeah, after a whole refresh.
Hey, you got there. Oh my
Oh.
god.
This is where it starts to get monkey ass for me because after all those cancels, game didn't like me.
Well,
Stacked in the wrong place.
Wrong place.
you can't have everything. You can't have your cake and eat it too sometimes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
There's always an
Okay.
expiry date.
So you and Andy both refreshed with 7 climaxes each, which is actually still relatively decent considering what was going through.
Yeah,
Great.
a lot of triggering, a lot of canceling, but we still
yes.
get amount of climaxes, which is it's good for both sides.
Okay, good. You didn't triple trigger.
It's something. Well, he's level 3.
Yeah.
Didn't get the
so
bingo.
Something at least.
Yes. So you've managed to hit him all the way to level 3 in like a very, very short amount
I think
of
it's
time.
only turn 4 or 5 for him,
Yeah,
and he's
and I
like,
was still a grade 1. So this is where it gets a little tough for me. Is that he's gonna be playing all those level 3s that he salvaged. They were all set up already for him to just spam heal because he knew that he took too much damage.
Yeah.
Especially with this the bodyguard he played, and he knows that I'm still at level 1.
Yep. No, and I'm
Yeah.
I'm always gonna be crashing because the bodyguard will he can choose to burn me or not, so I get abused back.
Yeah, that bodyguard's very in this
It
point
was
in
it
the game,
was
it's
it
very,
was it was tough.
gonna be very annoying.
because
Does it
it's
mean
like it's
You'll
just,
lose 3 characters every turn, pretty much.
Yes, correct.
So even if you cancel like with everything,
you're just gonna end up running out of cards to actually get over something.
yes. And considering that you don't run brainstorms, you can't
No, I
can't
do,
like
it's just-
cheat
it's
out.
just one.
Oh, you run. Oh, I know. I think I saw it in your hand just then. But yeah, this is gonna feel
So,
really sad.
my only choice was at this scenario. My only choice is just over compression and just mill cards as much as I can. But I know I'm expected to get pinged back 1 damage at some point from the bodyguard, so I had to think of something, either push damage or just hope for the best and just compress more.
Can your deck actually in any way beat the bodyguard?
If without backups, yes.
Ah, okay. And that's very unfortunate. You mill 5 and mill 2 climaxes.
Yeah. Sadly.
So with this mill, so there was a 2-1 that was in the 5, but you grabbed the 1-0 instead. So were you just looking for something to play, or were you trying to see if you could contest the bodyguard at this point?
At that scenario, I thought I could contest it. Rethought about it again. It's like, no, I would rather go for the 1-0 to mill more cards.
It's never gonna work, don't worry.
So I took the route of milling my deck as much as I can and try to compress more, just to have a longer survivability as much as I can. Because I knew that I'm gonna be taking some damage at some point, especially with the 1 burns.
I think there's only 1 climax in its wedding room at that point, actually, too.
Yes.
And I think you've milled 4 climaxes this turn or something. So
Alright.
you almost have to go full damage control.
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't got many cards left in your deck, so it's okay.
Oh, you
There's nothing.
You end up going to 2-1, which is actually.
11-5.
Yeah, later on.
5.
Mm.
If I did choose our target.
Huh? What?
11-5. 9-5.
So that's your like level 3 killer of your set.
Just give 1k. Oh, fine.
Oh, we'll call it a 3 killer. Yep. He just gains power when it swings. We have 2 or more. block lights, but it also gets power 500 for each other.
Ah, okay.
So in the end, I changed my mind again, thinking that yeah, let's give it a go. If I can take off the bodyguard.
Probably gonna risk myself.
That's true, because his bodyguard's only the base,
Then I
base
thought
power.
of it again, thinking that what if I did both? There's a risk. I'm losing hand at that point.
Yeah.
At this scenario, I just lost my mind and just doing everything all at once.
So you're playing to use stamina to 2k assist
Yep.
to your back row.
It's also an anti-event, but it would not matter for him. I went for the power
It's
boost.
always risking.
Yes. So his bodyguard at the moment is only 12.5. So assuming he doesn't have a counter, you should be able to beat over it.
Yeah.
So that's what you're banking on. You just see if he has a counter or not.
Which is most likely he would.
Yeah. Oh, he has the 3-5 counter.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Anything you wanna do?
And he doesn't burn you at this point.
One. Anything? One.
And you just poke him a little
I
bit.
tried to do baby fakes, but baby fakes wouldn't be enough. Especially when you had all the healers set up already.
Yeah.
Unless the scenario again. Forgot. If I look at the last one.
So, with this play in particular,
Grab one.
with milling 3, your 8th climax is left out of your waiting room. Were you considering just leaving the top one there? What were you trying to dig for?
It's just mainly mill, but looking through the waiting room earlier, there were some healers that I should probably be setting up as well.
Mm-mm.
And turns out one of them was there, which is the UJ level 3, as you saw, out of the monks 3 milled. So I grabbed it. Like I said, survivability was my priority at that point.
Hmm.
And that's another
'Cause
heal.
Look where my damage is right now. I was like level 1 just a moment ago, and I just got pushed all the way to
Like
2.
5 of those today.
Yeah, you're like 2-5, I think now. So
And then not only that, I have to deal with Andy just keep healing.
I think that's the 4th heal he's played this game.
yes.
So it's gonna keep going on and on and on.
And then he swings base 3 on every lane.
Mhm.
So if you take any of them, it feels very. Jeez, he's triggers gate. Oh, let's get another healer.
So he is considering getting the healer.
Okay. And he grabs us a counter instead. Okay.
Or the bodyguard.
Yeah.
It's-
So yeah, I'm still canceling, still living strong, you know.
Yeah. No, these things 4 cancel.
Wow.
Jeez.
Can you like stop?
Whoa.
Wow.
Have you not won yet?
I don't know.
Jeez. All right. So what's the play now? Because now you're level 2, I think, and
It's
you get your-
well, since I triple cancel, right? My UJ is early play if I have 2 or less climaxes. That
That's
kind of stops it.
yeah.
My ideal plan was like somehow heal, but then even honestly,
That went out the window, obviously.
it's gone.
Ooh.
I assume you don't run another 2-1 Yu-Gi-Oh and Kirito, right?
No.
So okay. Actually, yeah, you use the effect to grab
The effect is more
1-0 Yu-Gi-Oh.
more effective for me. I'm never gonna get that effect prop work. So if I
like
go on
you
level 0, I can side with that penalty, but that wouldn't matter anyways.
Because he's a bodyguard, you have
Yes.
to front.
Yes. Oh, so you grab another Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. So I try to set up back myself
What does it do?
If I heal during my turn, offensive
in terms of
power,
healing. That is.
If I have level 3 Kirito, my level zone, sack itself, grab blue Climax. I'll play him.
That's an interesting card.
Yeah.
So the early play heal that grabs Climax by sacking itself.
It's to set up for the other level 3 Kirito. They can do its full combo.
So it's pretty much an event to heal, salvage a climax,
Might as well
And-
be, yeah.
and feed,
Yeah.
and feed a marker pretty much.
It's an event with some power.
Does he ever actually attack with that card? Or is it just like, no?
When it comes to early play, yeah. Sometimes I just stand by it, honestly. And then it's a free climax at that point, right?
Yeah. Okay, so he burned you on that attack.
Well, I accidentally reversed the back, right? It's alright. Double kill,
Bodyguard
right?
too strong.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, I'm still doing that milling route of trying to survive.
Yeah, which is fair because well now he's even, more or less even in the game.
Yeah,
state.
he's caught up, and you know he's still gonna be healing a lot.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh no, you're both shuffling.
That's 1, 2, 3. I think that's what 1, 2. I think that's
Five?
just 3. That's only 3 in the waiting room, right? 3 or 4.
Five.
Four,
Four.
4, 5, something like that. Wait,
Yeah.
I believe it was 5.
Hmm. Oh well. Ah, you saved your Alice back row.
What do you mean?
It's
not
no
reversed.
longer. It's back. Did you pay for the encore?
Yes.
So pay 0 encore. Hello.
Wow.
That's pretty strong.
Okay, so Andy's like storing through his rotary room. What do you think his thought process is in this scenario?
I mean, I have no board. This scenario. It's should I heal more? I mean, I would rather go for that route, right? Because who knows, crashing is
Probably thinking, is it worth trying to heal or just kill you, I guess. All that. So he had 2 left at the bottom of his deck.
Okay.
I mean, he was just thinking on what to search.
He'll be searching more healers.
Yes.
That's 2 healers. Not
So he's
bad.
banking on it going off. He's banking on the first one going off so he can get enough stock to play the second one.
It won't be enough if he made it, because we have 1 stock left.
Oh, oops. Sorry.
Because
Yes.
uh,
Yeah,
2
right.
plus
Yeah, right.
3
Yeah,
is,
right. Yes. You need 3 to start with. Wow. He hasn't failed that yet.
I was like, wow, that's so fast. I want to look at that again.
Well, to be fair though, it's just like instantly just like, all right.
Yeah, you know, and then there's me living strong again.
You have a decent refresh though. 8 is not that bad.
Yeah, because I kept crashing. But
Yes.
that was my deal plan. Just you know, have that stable climax to cancel as much damage because he's swinging for big. To remind you that. So there's a high chance I'll be able to cancel.
Whoa.
Hey, you still cancel afterwards. Wow.
Yeah. It's a common cancel. Yeah. It's just not that hard. Come on, man.
Well, double, triple cancel. Not bad. Not bad.
So you play your Kirito now. And so that thing's 11k base. He plays another one? Yeah.
It's another one. It's a non-foil.
Yeah.
It was a little misplay, but I fixed it up. That I forgot to add a Yuchie underneath this marker.
Ah, yeah.
Oh,
And he sacks the Yu-Gi-Oh to grab his...
I go grab a climax, but then I'm just like, wait a minute, something's not right. Where's my
Where are my
Yuchie?
markers?
In the end, there was only one available, so only one of them had it.
Yeah.
But regardless, the Kirito will still burn off without the
Oh,
marker,
I'm
but
reverse, burn one.
with no markers, it'll still burn for 1.
And then to get the full
With markers,
yes.
it'll burn for 1 and 3.
So burn one first, and then
Yes.
That assumes you get over him.
if I mark one.
Yes, that is assumed.
So your card is 13k at the moment.
I'll talk about
So you're just over him. And that's assuming some backup.
I think he salvaged the backup last turn as well.
I
So
mean-
it's more like,
Knowing
You
that I've
need
been
to-
crashing for the past 2 turns, yes, that's very likely. Backup.
hmm.
5 climax back, man. Just sack me.
He got
He might be a madman and not backup.
5 though, right?
Huh?
Just let him have it.
Yeah.
So they just free burn me. I don't care. Just my bodyguard don't do anything. Just
And it was a choice for me because I wanted to make him use it back up because if it requires 1 stock, right? I calculated the amount of healing he can do, the amount of level 3s he can play. If you play 2 of those, the one that gives stock that heals, he can get 2 stock back, and that brings him to another healer, another level 3.
How big's this?
So I kind of want to stop that loop.
Match it with me.
Hmm. How big are your
So-
Kiritos right now? Aren't they only 12k? Or are they slightly bigger?
They're no longer big because I realized
Small
it
or
wasn't.
Match. They're both match.
Oh, okay.
Four.
Huh.
So he decides to burn from here because when it's his turn, I'll be on. He can probably do exact damage because this will bring me now to 3-4 if he burns, which he did, and then
Uh-huh.
just triple the Rex, and that's where.
so it's more like 3-3-3.
Yeah. But you know, one more chance, right?
Free, so.
Yeah, I die here.
Oh,
It's just too hard.
That was the 2 damage.
That's unfortunate.
that's
But, you know,
actually pretty sad.
It was more of me trying to survive throughout the whole game.
like you.
The bodyguard was my issue only.
Yeah,
I knew that the moment it stood out, it's like, okay, this is gonna be a little bit rough.
Cancel again.
So like, I know both these sets are coming to English Weiss in the near future, right?
Yep. Correct.
Do you think it will change what people are gonna play, or do you think because at the moment what's running around is just like Sword Art Online and
All right.
Attack
So
on Titan and all that kind of jazz?
specifically, I'll start off with Bodyguard. I'd say it's a really strong deck, honestly. I wouldn't say it would change the meta. Be part of one of the high tier decks. That's just my assumption. I might be wrong. So I would say it'll be one of the decks that'll be topping quite a bit in terms of like power, and honestly, its standby targets is really huge. For Sword Art, I wouldn't say because Sword Art has the alicization, so it has a mixture of the alicization and the old Sword Art characters as well. If you were to combine the old Sword Art characters like us now and all those people to the current SAO that English has right now, I'd say it'd be a strong deck because remind you they'll be getting Masashi and other effects that could probably help them out. So I wouldn't say it won't change too much, but it'll be strong.
You don't
It's
think
an
it'll just
upgrade.
run over the farm? It'll just be another deck that exists at that point.
Yes.
I agree with him.
Another deck, another fame.
All right. Do you see anything else that you wanted to say, Josh?
Not particularly. Although I do. How come at the end of your attack, like on your final turn, you decided to not contest his bodyguard at all?
Because I knew he had a backup. That's what I remember.
And there was no way you could.
And
go
then he did mention he had a few Climax left, 3. I
Okay.
counted it right. And at that point, it was literally a final turn or not for me.
Fair
'Cause
enough.
Who knows if I don't cancel, I cancel, right? I still
Yeah.
can play. So I try to do a massive amount of damages so then that if he were to heal them back, it won't be as back to 3-0 like all the time, or 3-1. It'll be a different number and hope for the next turn. If I did live one more time to
Alright.
hopefully lethal.
Okay, that makes sense.
It was literally just me crashing the whole game. I was crashing to think about damage and crashing to not take damage, which I kind of did.
You did
Sometime.
it for most of the game.
All right.
Oh.
So I guess that wraps it up.
Oh,
Watch the vid.
like, subscribe.
Baby.